CexxiTarot. Oh, yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises. Yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. And no need to speak because she know what the news is.
Hello, Gemini, and welcome to CexxiTarot. Gemini, this will be your edition of Sexy Has the Scoop. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Gemini, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Gemini, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the energy resonates more with the cross watcher, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Gemini, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, I strongly encourage you to check out the readings for your rising Venus and moon placements. There's the link to a free natal chart on the About page of my YouTube channel. Donations are appreciated and kindly accepted by way of a donations link or Cash App, and you can find that link in the description box below. Gemini, there will be an extended to this reading, and you can also find that link in the description box below, along with any other goodies. Gemini, this will be your general reading for March 1st to the 15th, 2022. Thank you for all your prayers and of wellness and healing. I receive it. Thank you so much. All right, let me get you the scoop. Spirit, what energies are surrounding Gemini March 1st through the 15th, 2022? What energies are surrounding Gemini March 1st through the 15th, 2022? What energies are surrounding Gemini March... Spirit, what energies are surrounding Gemini March 1st through the 15th, 2022? What energies are surrounding Gemini March 1st through the 15th? Okay. So Gemini, you're closing out a cycle of some sort. You're bringing closure to a situation. This may be something involving the judicial system or just something that you're bringing fairness to. I feel like whatever this is, it involves you a whole lot. Meaning you had to think about this for yourself. What is it that you really wanted? But this is something that's going to finalize things. This is a closure of some sort, okay? But whatever it is, it has to be equitable distribution. At the bottom of the deck, your grounding energy is, this is information that only you know the answer to. You did all your research. You've seen exactly what it is you need to see. This can be involving your children, but only you know this information. Only you know the changes that are going to be made. You're not talking about it. You have all the plans. You're keeping this to yourself. But whatever it is going to bring closure, right? Let me see these numbers. So eventually, people will find out. Eventually. This could be involving support for your children. I feel like you analyzed the situation. You looked at how it has grown. This has been something that has been brewing for a while. And now you've gained the perspective you needed. Yeah. You gained the perspective that you needed. You love whatever this is. This has to be handled very delicately and carefully. But whatever these changes are, again, this could be involving children. Whatever this is, it's official. It's official. And in time, people will know. But just not right now. Not right now. Not right now. But in time, the necessary people will know. This is something that has been heavy on your mind for a while. You thought about all the messages, anything that has been spoken to you, anything you've spoken to anyone. But this is closure. Whatever this is final. It's going to change things. You're not talking about it. This is closure of some sort. This, whatever this is, it's binding. It's binding. It can involve some sort of legality. Spirit, what is this closure about? You might need to mail off a document or send off some documents for this. What is this closure about for Gemini? Spirit, please and thank you. What is this closure about? Yeah, like I just feel like whatever this is people will know in the right time. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, but in a Scorpio. For some of you, this is your last will and testament. You might feel weak right now. But whatever this is, it's going to be an ending for some and a new beginning for others. This is very transformative. Like you don't know how, you're not feeling very strong right now. Whatever that means to you. This closure is to protect something. This might be involving some sort of assets or securities. But this is official. Like whatever this is binding. It cannot be undone. Whatever this is, it cannot be undone. But only you know. They'll know in time. Spirit, what is it that Gemini is protecting here regarding this closure? There's some official notification though here. But in time, people will know. Yeah, for some of you, this is actually an inheritance or last will and testament. Doesn't have to be, but it's something along them lines. And it may greatly affect children because I saw those children. And you have foundation. This is definitely involving your home, your family, initiation. You're beginning the process right now, fulfillment. You love whatever this is. So you're beginning the process for your foundation. You're starting this process, but it's binding. I'm looking at the ball and chain. This documentation is for someone you love or some people you love, possibly children. With remembrance here, again, this is legal and binding. This could be, again, last will and testament or something that was left to you in the homegoing of another. But it's closure. It's final. You will be remembered for this. But it's a security being put in place. Spirit, why is remembrance here for Gemini? Like this, whatever this is a truth. This is a final truth. Why is remembrance here for Gemini? You have the whip. You have the rider, and you have the tree. So you're working on this now. It's a painful process, but this with 111, it's a manifestation of some sort. It's going to be a blessing to someone or some people, but it's what you want. So you're beginning this process. It's a painful process, but it needs to be done. The work needs to be put in, because this is going to change things for your family, your foundation, your ancestors. It will be healing, but it's definitely involving your family. And Spirit is in the building with the Tower card, noting that this is an official remembrance, and people will know in time after you have moved on. This will bring healing, but these are securities put in place. I don't know why my cloth doesn't want to act right today. Spirit, what is this official remembrance about? It seems like there's some changes Gemini is making, but it's going to be final changes. These are final. But whatever this is, it's official. It's going to bring happiness and clarity and allow people to move on. Tell me about this. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor. Some of you are going with an Aries or a Taurus. You have the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups. Because what it is, you don't want any fighting involving this. You don't. You don't want any fighting. This is something you remember or in remembrance of you. You want it to be healing, right? You don't want to live in regret if you don't take control over this. Because you remember. This is involving children or the past. But this is something you're going to be remembered for. So you don't want to regret not taking control over this. So you want to reconcile differences right now. Got it. This official remembrance is going to provide security. And it's final. It's bringing closure. This is legally binding in some sort of way. And with this Three of Wands, you expect your wishes to be carried out. But it involves a bit of weight, right? Whatever this is. Like, people want to know in time, there's a weight involved here. A lot of love. Blessings. Whatever this is, it's emotional. And with the Nine of Voices, you worry about this. You lose sleep at night about this. You do. So in the extended, I want to clarify, because whatever this is, it's going to be a domino effect, right? It can't be undone. But I want to see what your worry is about in the extended. Gemini, whatever this is that you're putting the work in on, it is legal, it's binding, it is involving your family. That's the family tree there. It's going to be truthful, it's going to be fair, it's going to be like an equitable distribution of some sort, and it's filled with love. But it's fair. This might be involving a dissolution of assets and resources, like a dissolving of assets or resources, or distributing of something fairly. This is the distributing of something fairly. And here's the security. It might involve a home or some money, but it's emotional and it will bring about changes. This is official. But this is after you walk away, right? Like, people are only going to know after you're gone. It's either after your death or even after you walk away. Like the last hoorah, right? Something about the security. It's whatever this is, it's emotional. Okay. Got it. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Cups. See, after you walk away. And the Page of Voices. So this is very emotional. It's draining. But when you walk away, that's when this decision will be made. This distribution. But you want it to be balanced. And that's what you're doing your research about right now. So this is you doing your research, looking into things as to how to compromise, balance this out. But again, it's after you walk away. This is official after you walk away. Whatever that means to you, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Because for some of you, this is like a last will and testament. For some of you, maybe you're undergoing a divorce. For some of you, this is some securities you're putting in place for children or something like that. Or maybe a security you put in place as when you go to work for children. Hell, it could be homeowners insurance. I don't know. But I know it's when you walk away. And it's official, it's legal, it's binding. And with this Five of Cups, see, this is the regret. You worry, like, you don't want to make a false move. You don't want to regret this decision. And this is what you're worried about. Like, you want to make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's. And this is why you're taking control over this now. You don't want this lingering. And with this Two of Wands, this is what you're planning to do, because there is the telescope there. So you're looking into the future. This could be like a retirement fund, life insurance, something, or will and testament. So in the extended, I'm going to look into what these plans are, because it's like you don't want to regret this and you're worrying about this. Gemini, I feel like this is what you think about, and it's really about you. And I feel like you want to explore all the possibilities. It has to be what it is you want. It has to speak to your truth. And you're aware of this. You're like, look, this has to be the best decision for me. Right? Because whatever this is, it's all surrounding you. You're being very optimistic because, like, eventually it's going to be made public. Like, this is something that can't be changed. But you want it to be beautiful. Healing. Like, you hope that whatever this public display is with beauty. And you're optimistic. So you're aware, like, this got to be exactly the way you want it. Because this is a decision you're making. This is a judgment call. Spirit, tell me about this summer and this garden card. Tell me about this sudden summer and garden card. Why is summer in the garden card here for Gemini? They go justice again. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is it has to be all about you. Your assets, your resources, your stability, your security. And here's the Judgment call with Awakening. Aries and Scorpio's energy. And the Chariot after you leave. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer. So this decision is about your assets, your resources, your stability. For when you move on or when you leave. That's all I keep hearing, when you leave. Like, but only you know this information. It will be revealed in time. And this Justice card is saying that whatever these plans are, it must be fair, balanced, right? Some of you are dealing with a Libra. It must be fair. Okay, why do I keep dropping this card? It must be fair. It must be balanced. Because you don't want it to be a burden. You don't want to be a burden to anyone. And with this Knight of Cups, you want it to be filled with love. Because whatever this is, it's already hard. It's already hard. It's already going to be too much for someone or some people to bear. Because that's a lot of damn people down there, or whatever those things are. So you don't want it to be a burden. So whatever this final act is, it has to be fair and be done with love. It's an expression of love. So in the extended, I'm going to clarify this Justice card. All right. So Gemini, if you're meeting me in extended, the link is in the description box below. If this is where we part, let me get you your advice. Spirit, what advice do you have for, okay. Here's these Justice scales again. And it is about your family. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini regarding this reading? What advice do you have for Gemini regarding this reading? Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini regarding this reading? What advice do you have for Gemini regarding this reading? So Gemini, you have meditate and contemplate. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. Spirit is saying, like, really think about this, meditate about this, pray about this, because this is a transformation. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. I'm telling you, whatever this is involving after you leave, or, whatever this is, it's going to end something and begin something new to help people. And this is why you're thinking about it. I feel like whatever this is meant to help people, to transform people. And you may be worried, like, how do I make this happen? And Spirit is like, just meditate, contemplate, pray about it, so that you can get the answers that you seek. Gemini, a new romantic cycle begins. Some of you are dealing with a Libra, but I feel like this is more saying that this is going to be a new cycle. It's going to start a new cycle for someone or some people, and it needs to be fair and balanced. It's justice has showed its face 3 times. Spirit is saying, be courageous and brave, and trust yourself that you will do the right thing. And this may be within the next few months. Whatever this is, I feel like only you know. Gemini, Spirit is saying you and your loved ones are safe. Some of you are worried about a Cancer interfering or something like that. And Spirit is saying you and your loved ones are safe, your family members. And would cut the cords, right? And no. No one is going to interfere with your plans, Gemini. Or maybe you just don't want the cords to be cut. Whatever this is, it's very emotional. So you have to handle it with grace, ease, and grace. Take your time. Take your time. Okay? And Spirit is saying it's not the right time. Like, so you, in other words, you know something that you can't speak about because it's really emotional for others. And this is why you saying in the right time, you're going to let these people know. Okay. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. This has been your edition of Cexxi Has a Scoop. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, Gemini, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live or upload a video. See you in the extended. Peace, Gemini.
CexxiTarot. Yeah, it depends on who the card chooses. Leaving emotional bruises. Yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. There's no need to speak